Batticaloa, surrounded by lagoon. We are famous for singing fish in the lagoon, and we are famous for good honey, and we are famous for being very hospitable to people. Having said that, we live very peacefully.
Batticaloa en by som ligger I den østlige delen av Sri Lanka. Det kjent for sin vakre lagune. Det også et hjem for mer enn 90 000 mennesker. Og det et sted der forskjellige folkegrupper bor sammen. Srilankanske tamiler, maurere, singalesere, bøgere og urfolket vedaene. De levde fredelig og I harmoni I mange år. Freden ble imidlertid brutt.
We were having our Sunday school, and the children were all very happy that day because it was Easter, and we were lighting the candles to have it in such a way that the children will remember to be lights for Jesus. So there was this person there who was there for the first time, and I hadn't seen him before. So I went up to him and I spoke to him and I welcomed him into church. And again I invited him in, but he said he's getting a phone call. I waited there and then the service had started. As soon as I went into the kitchen, I heard this blast. It was really deafening.
When this happened, I was ministering at Pastor Thambi's church, the Faith Baptist Church. We went to bed very late because there was 72 hours of non-stop prayer in the church. I was up till about 3 o'clock in the morning. I was sending messages to the leaders here for the Sunday service, and then not even 2 hours, the bomb blast.
Everything was a mess in church because the ceilings were all over.
So immediately they contacted me. We were watching live. We were terribly upset. We could see what was happening here at the same time.
And people were bleeding. So we went at once and we started helping the people to come to safety.
People shouting, running, screaming. People trying to put the fire off. That was terrible. We were weeping, we were crying.
Sorgen over tapene var stor. Fordi de fleste ofrene var barn, ble sorgen enda større. Familier var redde for å besøke kirken igjen etter hendelsen. Men nå har de funnet mot og kommet tilbake for å se på kirken. Og nok en gang minnes barna de har mistet. Noen av de eldste besøker familiene for å tilbringe tid sammen og dele sorg. En elsket datter, bare 14 år gammel. Familien klarer ikke å finne ord.
Before half an hour. Okay.
Det er vanskelig for dem å innrømme at hun ikke vil komme hjem igjen. En annen familie, de mistet sønnen. Han var også 14 år gammel. Den yngre sønnen var også på stedet ved siden av broren. Men han overlevde. Alt er fortsatt uvirkelig for dem. Denne 16 år gamle gutten, han mistet både mamma og pappa den dagen. Hvordan kan vi fortelle han at det kommer til å gå bra? Hvordan kan vi trøste han?
"29 believers died, 86 believers injured. Out of the 86, more than 34, they are long-term injury. It's going to take them 6 months, maybe 9 months, 1 year, 1.5 years for them to recover."
For 10 år siden, den 18. mai 2009, sluttet den srilankanske borgerkrigen. Det var en kamp mellom regjeringen på Sri Lanka og Liberation Tigers of Tamil Urlam, LTTE, også kjent som Tamil Tigers. Krigen varte i 26 år, og Batticaloa var en av de blodigste slagmarkene. Normalt skal det være en større feiring her, men ikke i dag. Etter hendelsen overtok frykten byen. Selv myndighetene kunne ikke love beskyttelse for seremonien. Det er ingen kunder i butikkene, og gater som før var fulle av folk, tomme.
The war is over in 10 years. After 10 years back, Sri Lanka have faced like this the massive disaster. This disaster is really, from the heart level, they have physically, they have mentally, they have got affected.
All the parents are very afraid to send their students. In our school today, only 46 students came today.
And we can see the tourist side is 95% tourism is collapsed in Sri Lanka. And the economic wise, if we see, that's also collapsed.
Today, the war is over, but it is still very difficult them to realize that this is a land where the Sinhalese, the Tamils, the Muslims, the Buddhists, the Hindus, the Christians, Catholics and Islam Muslims live. So once you begin to accept that, the country will go in a very smooth way.
So what we have to do that as a volunteer service, as a social server, that we have to bring these people to the real normal life.
Det på tide å overvinne frykten og stå sammen for de som borte. Folk mer desperate enn noen gang. De roper til Gud. Ingenting kunne hjelpe dem. Tro det eneste de kunne holde fast på. De tenner lys for tapet og legger roser for å huske dem. Og de ber for byen sin og landet sitt. Ungdommer I byen opptatt med å forberede seg på noe. I dag arrangerer byen Batticaloa en fredsmarsj.
So we have organized to combine all the societies, all the youths and all the sectors. We have included them and we have asked them, we have called them the open call to make a join with us and make the unity to build this society. So everyone have the need to rebuild this one. So as an organization, as an individual, as a communities, as a sports clubs, and everyone they have joined
to this speech mass, especially we have asked our religious leaders to lead this event and to give a hope to our society to overcome this challenge.
தற்போது நாங்கள் மட்டக்களப்பு நகர் மத்தியில் இருக்கின்றோம். அதாவது மட்டக்களப்பு தலைமை போலீஸ் காரியாலயத்துக்கு அருகாமையில், அதோடு மட்டக்களப்பு இருக்கக்கூடிய காந்தி பூங்காவை சென்றடைய இருக்கின்றது. சென்றடைந்ததன் பின் அங்கு பல நிகழ்வுகள், நினைவேந்தல்கள் மற்றும் முழுவதுமாக
Good morning. It's finally nice to see you. It's been a long time coming. Now I get to meet you. And the peace plantation always on my mind. And all the lights are turned off. The stars are on outside.
Befolkningen i denne byen planla å komme sammen og vandre i fred. Hundrevis av mennesker har sluttet seg til fredsmarsjen. Det spiller ingen rolle hvem de er, eller hvilken religion de tilhører. De håper på fred. Folk i Batticaloa er ikke redde lenger. Mennesker i Batticaloa uttrykker sin sorg og medfølelse på sine måter, og tar et skritt mot forsoning.
Actually, when you see the Sri Lankan, we have worked many events to bring the reconciliation. Past 10 years, we have did the speech march in several places, but the reconciliation level is not reached 100%. At least I can say the 75% also it's not in reach. We came nearly 65-60% like that only we came. Now again the reconciliation is a question mark. Again we have to go for some years. Earlier we had all the reconciliation processes between Tamil and Sinhalese. We didn't touch out the Muslim because Muslims have a good relationship with both. Now what is happened, now they got the cap between both. So now we have to do the reconciliation with both party. So we need time and we need more resources even.
When tsunami hit, I was working in World Vision, and when tsunami took place, nobody thought, you are Tamils or you are Sinhalese. So everyone looked took care of every person that was suffering with one mind, one nation that was there. So same way we must continue. Right now it is missing. So I am also a person who is striving for peace and unity, one mind, one heart.
And the last lesson that the Lord taught us seems to take center stage now. He washed the disciples' feet and he said, "As I have done, so you do one to another." So this is the place where I believe the church can unite and show to Batticaloa, to the other non-Christians, particularly the Muslim community. I think there was a tremendous testimony from Pastor Roshan in the first public statement that he made. He said, we are hurt because so many lives were lost and so much destruction. We are hurt. And he said, we are also a little angry. But the love of Christ surpasses all of this. And he said, we want to tell you we love you. Whatever you did, we love you because Christ has shown us what it is to love and to forgive.
Our gracious Father, you painfully watched your son being killed. Father, you bore that grief and pain all alone, because death is painful. You sent your son through death to destroy the power of death. You sent your son to give us life through death. And on a great day when we celebrated life, here in Sri Lanka we watched many hundreds die. And in the midst of all that pain and suffering, we thank you for the wonderful witness that the Church of Christ showed this nation. We thank you for the leadership of our Cardinal, who did not allow anyone to take revenge. That was the spirit of Christ. That was the gospel of Christ. Jesus, you said, I did not come to destroy, but I came to give life.
Good morning. It's finally nice to see you. It's been a long time coming, and now I get to meet you. In the peace plantation, always on my mind. And all the lights are turned off, but the stars are on outside. coming home.